Live from the CBS Bay Area studios, this is KPIX 5 News.
The death of a 16-year-old student in the Asiana Airlines disaster is now a point of fierce debate. San Francisco challenging the findings of the coroner. Tonight, the coroner's answers back. Good evening. I'm Elizabeth Cook.
And I'm Ken Bastida. There is a significant difference of opinion tonight over what really happened to one of the young victims of the Asiana crash. Our Phil Mateo on the new report from the city that challenges everything we thought we knew.
It's not surprising that they put out a report like that.
Why is it not surprising?
We see that when we have cases, somebody will get an expert and have their opinion, and another side will have their expert.
That was San Mateo Coroner Robert Foucrault reacting to a report by San Francisco officials that concluded that 16-year-old Ye Meng Yuan of China was in fact dead before she was covered in foam and apparently run over by a rescue fire truck after the Asiana plane crash. The report, issued jointly by the airport and the fire department, is based in part on the fact that Ye's injuries were consistent with the injuries of another teen who was sitting next to her and who was also thrown from the plane.
The nature of the injuries amongst the fatalities were fairly identical.
In other words, both girls appeared to have died instantly.
And then also statements from first responders who evaluated the victim as already being deceased.
That differs with the coroner's opinion in San Mateo County.
And it's important to note it's not our intention to contradict what the San Mateo County coroner has issued.
But in fact, it does contradict what the coroner in San Mateo found and clearly stated back in July.
The cause of death of Asiana flight passenger Ye Meng Yuan is listed as multiple blunt injuries that are consistent with being run over by a motor vehicle.
Reaction to the report from San Francisco.
My office is responsible for providing a true and accurate cause of death and independent and unbiased, and we did that.
We're not experts in these subject matters. The NTSB is really the final authority on this.
Ye's parents have filed a legal claim with the city, saying the fire department was responsible for her death. A lawsuit could follow. Would this be used in a court case?
It could conceivably, yes.
Now, right now, what the city and the fire department want is for this report to be agreed to by the National Traffic Safety Board and become part of the record. Where it goes from there remains to be seen.
You know, this is going to get into a forensics battle, and you're going to be calling in experts on both sides. I would think if the evidence is not compelling one way or the other, the city might have a case.
It might. On the other hand, the other side of this is the coroner of San Mateo, and he's no stranger to giving evidence either. But, let's not lose sight of a bigger thing, the whole picture here. This was a tragic accident. There were most of the response went well, very well, as a matter of fact. Almost 300 people got out.
Hundreds of people were saved by the fire department.
Okay.
Exactly.
But there was this one tragic incident, and you have video of it, and it has become a debate. And I will tell you, out there among common people, it is still a question. What happened, and also why and how did it happen?
Yeah.
And those questions are still out there.
Yeah, this goes out of court. Settlement. They're not going to battle it out.
I think I have to agree with you.
All right, Phil, thank you for that.